You can now do your math homework with the camera on your smartphone. Google reinvents the inbox. The NSA now allows Galaxy phones in for classified documents. And Apple Pay. Who wins? Who loses? All that coming up. This is your tech news for Thursday, October 23rd, 2014. Hi and welcome to txTNationTV. My name's Rusty G. All those years of doing that algebra homework with paper and pencil, well, those days are over. With the latest app, PhotoMath, on all devices, basically, Windows and iOS, the ones that matter, and if you've got it, you can actually now show your work by taking your camera from your smartphone and taking this PhotoMath app and putting it over it with OCR technology and basically showing you how to do the math problem. They'll give you the answer right up front, but if you need the steps for that teacher that keeps asking for it, well, they'll show you the steps. All you got to do is basically click the little steps on the bottom right and click, click, click. There's your work shown right there. Man, only if I had this back in the day. I'm pretty sure all iPhones and Androids and smartphones of all devices will now be banned in every schoolroom across America. It looks like Google is reinventing the inbox all over again, and it's not Gmail. It looks like the latest app is called Inbox, and it's from the team who brought you Gmail, the Gmail team. Basically, they're reinventing the inbox with the app called Inbox. Now, we've all kind of gotten used to the social promotions and updates tabs that have been there for quite a while now. But now they're doing reminders, assists, and snooze inside of this app. Basically, reminders can kind of set up reminders inside of your email and, basically bring up stuff from your email and contextual stuff, obviously. Hey, don't forget to pick up the milk on your way home, or don't forget to pick up that shipping package that was dropped off at the UPS box, stuff like that. Then Assist actually attaches things like maps to something, maybe like if you had dinner reservations. Oh yeah, by the way, you have to go here, so here's the Maps app, and drops you into there. And then Snooze kind of puts everything as a kibosh on those two. Obviously, as it says, it just kind of puts everything into a snooze. It's kind of cool. It's also kind of lollipop-ish, and they're kind of making it look like the new flat design that they were talking about at Google I/O earlier this summer. Have you downloaded it yet? Have you been invited? Check us out. Leave comments below. Tell us what you think. Even though Samsung this year has had some bad news with their third quarter sales and their phones, it looks like they have some good news just on the horizon. The NSA has now allowed for their phones to be used for classified storage of documents. Now, they have to have the Samsung Knox built into their phones, which is pretty much, I believe, the Note 3, Note 4, the Galaxy S4, the S5, and any of those Knox-powered devices. They have been approved before, but for non-classified use. Now that they're able to use them for classified documents with the Knox software, this is a big and huge step for Samsung. Maybe they can get out of this little hump that they are in. I don't see why. I want the Note 4, and I think I'll even pre-order one myself. What do you think about Knox? What do you think about Samsung devices? Leave a comment below. Let us know. iOS 8.1 dropped on Monday, and so did Apple Pay. And for those of you carrying an iPhone 6 or an iPad 2 Air, iPad Air 2 if you got one, you've been able to pay with those since iOS 8.1 dropped. Now, I'm sick of it already just because everyone's been talking about, oh, look at my iPhone, I can pay. Well, because Android's been doing it for quite a while with NFC. But either way, we got to talk about the winners and the losers, not just the story about everyone having to pay up twice, like those charged on Bank of America twice for some transactions. They're getting their refunds, but that's not really a story. What we really want to talk about is the big picture here. You have to look at the winners and losers here. Apple is going to be the biggest winner because for every transaction, they're collecting a percentage. 0.15%, I believe, is the fee that they're collecting. And if it goes the way that Apple wants it, that'll be a lot of money and millions of dollars over the next couple of years as they forecast. We shall see what happens. Now, banks aren't exactly happy about it because they're the ones having to pay for that transaction fee in between, much like Visa and MasterCard, obviously. So banks aren't exactly happy about it, but it does bring them more customers if they are on an iPhone. Other people that are happy about it? Visa and MasterCard, they're the ones that are banking the back of this thing. They are telling everyone about it and everyone and their mama to use it. Know why? Because Apple's including Visa and MasterCard. Basically, they're moving that magnetic stripe that's on your card over to your phone. So if you pay with NFC, you're still using your credit card. You're just using it in a different manner. So Visa and MasterCard really want you to use this thing. Now, some retailers aren't exactly happy about it. Well, I wouldn't say happy, but they're just not exactly, in the mood for it, because some felt that they were bullied into it and kind of had to, because otherwise, if you don't use Apple Pay, you have to go the highway. And that kind of sucks, because other news about Apple bullying other companies, which we've talked about before, has been kind of in the background news. Not big headline news, but some smaller headlines. But Apple is kind of the company right now that if they do something, everyone must follow. So obviously, retailers kind of got to go that way. But two big retailers that can combat them, Walmart and Best Buy. They're talking about Credit C or C Credit, something like that. Maybe a third-party app that can kind of take care of your transaction without having to have Visa or MasterCard in the middle and just be basically between you and then the retailer, and that's it. There's possibility there. We don't know anything there just yet, but until the details come out and we get more information in the future, we won't really know. But right now, Apple Pay is betting a lot on Apple Pay, obviously. So we shall see what happens in the future. Not everybody's a winner, but not everybody's a loser. What are your thoughts? Leave comments below. That's been your tech news for Thursday, October 23rd. Again, my name is Rusty G. And if you'd like to subscribe right here on this website, it's youtube.com/txtNationTV. Leave a comment below, reshare the video, post it on your own site. We don't mind. If you're on Facebook, it's facebook.com/txtNationTV. Friend us there, like the video, share just as well. If you're on Twitter, it's twitter.com/txtNationTV. And if you're on Google, it's gplus.to/txtNationTV. For all things Tex Nation and for archives of our videos, it's txtNation.tv. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.